creators called it football. Soccer? You know, you play it with your feet. Reading between the headlines. Soccer? But it's really called football. Soccer? Hello, we are here. We are live. Let's go, baby. Another game. Last time out wasn't successful, to say the least. It was not great. Now I'm trying to pull my live chat. Okay, here we go. We're here, but anyway, today we are here to watch the newest installment of Chelsea's adventure towards glory. And it comes in the form of Blackburn in the EFL or Carabao Cup. I'm going to throw my little match clock in a moment here. So you can sync up and watch along, or, you know, you can even watch ahead and hopefully not spoil it for me. But, yeah, this is Reading Between the Headlines. It's a show as well. We do podcasts. We is me and some other. I have guests, and we're growing. Small, but growing. And here we go. The lineups are out. If you're watching, they're showing them, but I've also got them right over here, right there. So, I'm looking at the lineup. Yeah, so it's a real strong lineup, obviously, from Pochettino. I mean, as far as he is concerned, I mean, the only real drop here is going to be Thiago Silva. Maybe he needs a rest. The guy's 39 freaking years old, and he is a machine. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't at this point. The amount that he has played, the amount of minutes that he has played at this age is nothing short of legendary. I mean, and the fact that he's as good as he is just more exponentially legendary. But that's where we're at. For Thiago Silva, the best center back in the world, and maybe to ever play the game, arguably to ever play the game. But anyway, so it's a pretty strong lineup besides that drop. It's good to see Badiashile back on the team sheet. He's coming off injury, obviously. Disasi has come back into the team recently, although I would argue that he doesn't deserve to be. He's been the weak link in our back line. He has given up a lot of goals. He's been responsible for a lot of poor marking in the box. So, unfortunately, while going forward, he's great, or he's good, and he's shown some real bright spots, including a goal, obviously, but the guy can pass the ball. Yeah, he's not been great. It's good to see James back in the starting lineup, the future best right back in the world, if not already the best right back in the world, and definitely in the conversation. Then you have Enzo Fernandez, who's coming back in after injury. Good to see him. Gallagher, stalwart, captain of the team now. Chelsea boy, let's go. Here we go, and the game is on. Okay, I might have to do a little bit of game clock. Let's see what I can do here. Configuring to make sure that I get the right thing. And, of course, it isn't. So we're going to move that. And it's going to look like this. Yeah. And let's see if Chelsea can pull this thing off. I mean, again, it's not been great. There we go. There it is. It's not been great. Maybe I'll cut it up a little bit. Do that again. A little bit down. Oh, that's as small as it goes there. Okay. That's fine. We work with what we got. Yeah. That'll do. Okay, ladies and gents. So, again, let's see if Chelsea can turn things around a little bit, eh? Just checking to see that everything's working. Yep, sound is working. Yeah, I've had some audio issues in the past, so I like to double check. If you see me looking down on my lap a second or something, I apologize. But we're live. I'm a working man, a living man. Things happen. I have dogs. Things happen. So that's the informality of this stream. And here we go. Corner for Chelsea. Let's go, boys. Oh, I lost the lineup here. Let's fix that. Here we go. Okay. Good job so far, Blackburn. Let's try and crop this. Oh. There we go. Fixed. We're in business here with the game clock. And if you're watching, feel free to comment in the chat. Say hello. Ask a question. I'm not limited to this game, but hopefully about the game, because I've had some good conversations here since I started doing this, and it would be nice to continue those. Disasi in the box, man. Disasi in the box. I'm waiting for somebody to make a good argument to keep for keeping Disasi in the back line. So far, not heard a lot. I mean, he's been awful. So there is that. That's worth considering. So, but hopefully, it's some say it's a confidence game with defenders, and if they lose it for a second, they tend to make mistakes once they gain the confidence and they feel comfortable in the team and in the league if they're coming from another league, and which Disasi is, very much different one. Maybe he'll figure it out. Pochettino seems to really believe in him. He was dropped for a while, but he was dropped against Arsenal, rather. And that's a huge game. So unless it was a small injury or something else, it's interesting. And it would be interesting to know how Pochettino feels about him, where his head is at, his honest, which I'm sure even Disasi doesn't know, because, you tell people things, and then there's also lots. It's a very complicated thing, but obviously keeps picking him. Although this is Blackburn, again, he picked him against Brentford, and he was, in my estimation, the one most responsible for the early goal against us. So, again. Okay, actually, the interesting thing here, one interesting thing to zero in on, besides whether Disasi will play a tight game or continue to be a terrible defender in the box. Another little narrative is the Badiashile one, defensive defender narrative. The Badiashile one. Let's see. I mean, the guy hasn't got a lot of game time in lately, but he looked sharp when he was played last year, although, was it last year? When was the last time we saw him? I don't even remember. But whenever I've seen him, he's looked sharp. And while young and at center back, I definitely don't like to put two young defenders. But having a young defender at center back in such a big club is a questionable practice in general, right? I mean, that's not to say that. Again, here's another one. Trevo Chalobah is pretty freaking young, but he's also unique because he has like a uniquely veteran calm about him and an understanding for the game, and maybe that's because most of the time he's played with Thiago Silva, and Thiago Silva is a boss and can teach, anybody to be better. Right? It's clear he leads that defense and sometimes the midfield, even the sort of sixth position that he takes on in distributing the ball. But point is that Trevo, if he were healthy, should be playing there now. His experience and talent is experience, and even more importantly, his Premier League experience. Let's go, boys. Is really significant for us. Would be really significant for us, and his talents attracted the attention of Bayern Munich. I mean, the fact that Thomas Tuchel used to manage him to great effect and incredible success. It's still Bayern Munich that wanted him. We need him back in the side. He's our best other defender besides Thiago Silva. Central defender. I mean, who is better than Chalobah right now for us as a center back? Who could be? I don't see it. If you have an idea, if you think somebody else is better, it certainly isn't Disasi. Certainly is not Disasi for whatever reason. It's not him yet. So, let's see if Chelsea can do something on this corner. Referee having a word. Come on, boys. Come on, Raheem. Let's go. Oh, he must have taken. Really? Is there a review here? I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that. Come on. Yeah. There's more Raheem running over. Well, uh, uh, when that defender goes to ground, he has no control on that slide of where he's going. Like, he doesn't have any. He no longer has control. That's interesting, because you could easily say he gave up control when he left his feet there, and then he just went sliding into Raheem. And then the argument probably from the referee to himself is, was Raheem already sort of falling forward, which perhaps that he was. But I don't know. That's how I think of it. Oh, interesting. That's weird. So, it's a head injury, I guess. See, match facts so far. Not surprising. Chelsea with 78% of the possession, and Blackburn with 22%. Expected goals is a silly stat right now, but Chelsea with two shots, and Blackburn with one. 4 corners for Chelsea already in this first 11 minutes of game, 11 and a half minutes here. That's a lot. It's a lot. But I guess that's how this game should go for Chelsea. Let's see if they can actually deliver this game. Good. All right. Nice, Cucurella. Wow. Nice. From Raheem. That was great. Wow. Man, that kid is exceptional, isn't he? Damn. I mean, he's got everything now except for finishing ability. Except for the ability to finish, and maybe he's not. I don't know. Sometimes he disappears in the game. I don't know if it's that he's tired and he sort of isn't making the same runs or whatever, or it's that he's not a vocal player and he just stops getting the ball. Well, interesting to pay attention to that. But Raheem is like always dangerous. If he gets the ball in the final third, he's dangerous. Something's going to happen. You need to double up on him. He's got the skills, he's got the experience, he's got the pace, and still youth, if I'm not mistaken. He's probably 30. I wonder, how old is Raheem? I forget. 28? How is he 28? Gosh, what a I mean, it doesn't happen that often that a player like consistently plays so many freaking years in the Premier League and is just this incredibly seasoned player who's played for at least 3 of the top teams in England already to great effect. That being Liverpool, Manchester City, and Chelsea. I don't remember where he came from before that. And now he's 28 years old and he has everything, including an abundance of experience and the youth. So it's like youth, experience, technique, pace. What is this kid rated on FIFA? I mean, if he could actually, who the heck am I to say that Raheem needs to learn how to finish? But given the how good he is and the fact that he doesn't have more goals is just a little shocking. He's so freaking good. He's what like Madueke wishes he could be right now, which he's not. What a player. But sorry, am a fan. Let's see where Noni can go, because I do believe he can get there. I'm an optimistic guy in general, and the guy's got talent. There's no question about that. Let's go. I kind of misjudged that, didn't you? Awkward situation for Coley. Little Cole. Badiashile really stepping it up, eh? So far. Come on. It's kind of crappy that we've had so much possession and possession in their final third too. And we're just not doing better than we are right now. We being Chelsea, if you haven't noticed the set here. But that's where we're at. Yeah. Need to get look at Raheem coming deep to get it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Wow. Oh, yeah. RJ. I'd like to see RJ get more involved too. I haven't seen much of him. I mean, a lot of confidence in the side, oddly, even against Blackburn. No offense, Blackburn fans. Look at Cucurella, always playing with great intensity, athletic, skills, great hair. He's got everything. Here we go. Eh, if they don't, if they don't, well, this isn't great, but Blackburn need to attack quickly when they get the ball. If they wait too long, their chances of exiled logger. Their chances of winning are getting anything going on the attacking side are lower. What's going on, dude? Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Thank you for even doing that, man. I missed you on the last stream, but no, we had a couple other guests actually, which would have been interesting. Um, but dude, thanks for coming by, man. You working today? Yeah, yeah. All good. I feel you. No doubt. It's not easy to like be available for a 3:45 game. Kind of a weird time. I just started scheduling all these on my calendar. Like I'm trying to stream every single match. It's fun. I enjoy sitting here and doing this. Yeah, like I was just saying, we're completely dominating possession as one might expect. We've had a lot of shots on goal actually. I mean, well, 4. But we're not really we're not looking lethal. We're getting into good positions and not looking lethal. That was not good. So, I don't know. I would say yes, but I'm going to say no. Not as well as I would hope against Blackburn right now. And look at this, like we're allowing them. I mean, just how's this happening? Oh, is James his captain? They're not saying that on FOTMob. I didn't know that, but that's interesting. If that is the case, that is interesting. Not that he's never. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's been captain before, but it's been. Well, I guess it's been Gallagher for a while because it doesn't say here. Weird. Where I'm looking. Because James was injured, maybe they changed, but they put a post. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that information. But I guess that probably makes sense given I think he was captain before Gallagher got the armband. Unless you know otherwise. But I'm glad he's back. And you know what? Badiashile has been good so far. I'm really liking Badiashile. Not that, you know, this is the greatest test or anything, but yeah. Thanks, dude. See you soon. Good luck with your errands. Stay safe out there, brother. Hopefully we win this game. Let's go. Ooh, nice from Cole. Wow. How is that not an advantage played, though? I don't understand how that's not an advantage played. I get it. You know, when I was a referee, if I stopped the play, which happens sometimes, and you probably should have played the advantage, like especially like if you were going to give a yellow card, like sometimes because the yellow card, you sort giving the yellow card sort of makes you look better, but because like no, that was an egregious foul. I'm stopping the play. I mean, it was a tactical foul there. It wasn't that egregious, but it looked like he should have played that advantage there to me. It's an awkward one. I'm surprised there weren't any player appeals. Come on, what corner is this? This is like corner number 6, 5? 5 or 6. Let's refresh this. Corner number. That's not updating, so that's fine. Nothing. No danger. Amazing. Amazing. Here we go. Defender was quick. Cole looking class all day. Very aware of what's going on around him, Cole. Very aware positionally. And Reese! Reese! Oh. Dude. That was close. Looked close. There was not much angle there. See that? Yeah, that's a good angle to see it. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Wow. Cut it off. What the heck is going on there? Look at Cucurella. Very tight 1v1. And I think that's why sometimes people like he maybe relies on his athleticism and his pace. He's a quick little guy, but sometimes he gets too tight, I think, and then he gets passed over. But most of the time he's great 1v1. Cucurella. Very focused player. Body of Shield. Let's go, bro. Look at that. You got to be ready. You got to be ready around Cole. Damn, come on, man. Yeah, RJ, let's go. That's it. See, man, what a powerful dude RJ is. Reece James is one tough cookie. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Open it up. Just put the ball in, honestly. Put that ball in early, maybe. Oh, okay. Man, it's not very, we might be crushing them on stats and, playing the ball around them a lot, but you feel like even when we've scored in recent times, it's not just been like a built intentional play. I want to see a play built and finished is what I want to see. I want to see one play built, link up play, a couple players involved, 2 or 3 players involved, and I want to see Chelsea finish with intention. And right now we're going to have to settle for whatever shots we get. Yeah, okay. And hopefully not that. And hopefully not what Cole just did. Come on. Oof. That was a great Enzo. He was missed. He was very much, but that's sad. Like against Brentford, we couldn't create anything without Enzo. That is a scary proposition. I mean, we've spent a lot of money on midfielders. I don't know about Lavia. I don't know how great of a creator he is from From what I understand, he's pretty much another defensive midfielder. But it'd be nice to have somebody else that could play that 8 position, attacking 8 position that Enzo kind of fills. And I don't know that we have one, which stinks, but maybe Lavia will do something for us there. Be nice to see Connor. Oh boy, that was not great. Okay, close him down. That's it. Very good. No fouls in the box. Thank you. Wow. Enzo, are you kidding me? That's not the first time I've seen him lose the ball and just go after it, dude. Enzo is legit. Enzo is a legit force, and he is a warrior. That kid's not trying to give up on losing the ball or something. Wow. You don't see him as this super athletic, strong, whatever, but when he wants to be, he can do that. It's clear. It's clear right there. He just poof. That kid's actually pretty special, I would say. He's so young too. Last I checked, he was 22. Okay. Yeah. Raheem can't be stopped, actually. He can't be stopped. Freaking score it! Jackson! Boom. Let's go. This is Enzo. Oh, no. That ain't it. Oops. Yeah, it's tight in there for Jackson. What other chance did he have there? I mean, to be fair, it seemed like he did the best, maybe the best he could do. Maybe there was a pass in there to make, but your striker, he needs goals. No. Conor Gallagher. That was Gallagher. Oi. That's it. Yes! Hello. Body shield. Let's go. Body shield. Let's go. Let's go. He was looking pretty sharp too defensively. Come on there, boys. That's it. That is it. Flying high up in the sky. Is it that? No. We'll keep the blue flag flying high from Stamford Bridge to Wembley. We'll keep the blue flag flying high. All right. No impromptu singing. I promised myself. So, well, that's a lie. Certainly not going to start chanting the Chelsea songs here. Those are meant to be sung with people, You can't just do that alone, can you? Who's going to answer the oi when I say Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy? Because for some reason, that's a thing you English do. I always thought Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy was an Australian thing. So why is it part of to start up a chant? I don't know. Maybe you picked it up from the Aussies. Showing my Anglophilic ignorance. All right. Let's go. Nicholas Jackson. Put it together. Ooh, that kid. He's got some. He's got some tricks. He's got tricks. But can he do it in the box when it matters? Can he do it in the box when it matters? I want to see him, I feel like the best strikers can do it obviously a bunch of different ways, but are also able to often take one good first touch and then get a strike in on goal from wherever in the box, under whatever circumstances. They can take one good touch and then set themselves up to strike the ball and score. And it just doesn't feel like Nicholas Jackson has that. It just doesn't feel that way. I don't know. We'll see. I like him. Maybe things will change when the pressure's off him, and maybe he can even play with Nkunku. That would be interesting. He's got quality, Nicholas Jackson. He does. Ref. Come on, ref. Come on. Yeah, like I feel like in other games, to be fair, Nicholas Jackson was not getting those types of fouls called. Defenders just, you know how it is in the prem. If you're a striker and you get the ball and that defender's right behind you and he's got his like whatever in your back, elbow, forearm, whatever it is, knee sometimes, whatever it is. When they're getting tight, they put it on those strikers. And often Nicholas Jackson is not getting the okay. Got an urgent message. We'll need to just take care of this. We are back. Put that game time back up. Boom. Game clock is up. Thankfully. Sorry about that, folks. But had a situation, had to attend to. Very important man. Very important man. Very important things to attend to. And so that's what transpired. And I don't know where that little character is coming from, but I like it. Maybe it's just part of who I am. And so here we go. Back to this match. Look at Nicholas Jackson go. The kid's got legs, I'll tell you that much. I would not favor myself. Well, that's a whole nother bit of commentary, added layer of commentary. But I would not favor many in a 200-meter sprint with that guy. Woof. Yeah, it's interesting with Nicholas Jackson, isn't it? What is missing? Is it the confidence? Is it the experience in the prem? Is it the physicality? Is he too young? Does he not have that man strength yet? It's an interesting question because you can see the kid has quality. Is it the first touch in the box when it matters that's missing? Some interesting play. Come on, Raheem. Let's go. Yeah, obviously he's gonna go there. Nah. And it all amounts to nothing. Okay. That was cute, Tasasi. We gotta get the ball to Raheem more. Cucurella, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ugh. Enzo. 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 Seen much of Hona Galaha. Halaha. Haven't seen much of him yet lately. Have we? Hmm. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, okay. Who's on the ball? Who's on the ball there? It is shocking. Who is on the ball there? Seriously. You have like 1 against 4. Now, I understand defenders don't want to move out of their positions, but somebody's got to be on the ball there, right? Especially you have a defensive superior numbers. How does that make any sense? If you don't put somebody on the ball, then they're going to be able to play the ball in. They're going to be able to pick their passes out. That's just like basic crap. And it's like it's one thing if you don't have enough defenders, you're outnumbered, but like they're not outnumbered there. They were not. They outnumbered the attackers. Nobody's pressing the ball. Can somebody explain that to me? There we go. That's the second time he did that. Ugh. Did not pan out this time. All right. Come on. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess they just wait for a winger to switch over and press the ball. And if it's not a winger or maybe Enzo, Doesn't make any sense. Good. No, I'll take Enzo on the ball all day. If we could just have Enzo get the ball more, eventually he's going to pick out a decent pass. And what is going on in this game? It just feels like a slop fest. It just feels like a big old slop fest. That was soft, but whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Conor Gallagher. Oh, that was Cole. That was Cole Palmer. Excuse me. Enzo. There's nobody. There's nothing. Yeah, okay. What are you going to do? Damn, Ugo Chukwu. Ugo Chukwu. I don't know if I'll... Do we have a name for Ugo? I guess we'll call him Ugo. Ugo Chukwu. Ugo Chukwu. Do we have like a short name? What do the Chelsea fans call him, I wonder? I don't know. If somebody could tell me that in the chat, I would appreciate that. But we could also just go with Ugo. Call him Ugo because he's here. And he's a... Was he purchased? I don't think he's an academy. He could be academy. Is he academy? Let's check. Here we go. This is how we do it. We go to the player profile. No, he came from Ren. Yeah, we bought him. Okay. What was that? Is he getting a retake? Is he getting a retake? Ooh. Looks like it's getting a little heated there. RJ just comes in. No. So sorry. Look at me. I am way bigger than you. Do not trifle. Do not trifle with me. Reece James. Being a leader. Curious why Reece James isn't taking that one. Honestly. Why isn't Reece James taking those corners? He should be. What the hell is going on with Badiashile? Looks like he's limping. Alright, guys. We're going to have to be right back. So that's going to be that. And I'll be seeing y'all closer to the second half. Okay, so thanks very much. See you in a second. Toodles. Okay, we're back. Let's go. Here with the second half. Chelsea up 1-0. Goal through Badiashile. No changes at the half, I believe. Yep. No changes. So we are still looking at yeah, I'll pull up this roster, make it nice and there we go. Oh, okay. What the heck was that? What a way to start, eh? Chelsea? Okay. Looks like Disasi was the last man. Okay. Oh, that was interesting. That was interesting. I really like Cole Palmer. I mean, everything is always positive, always positive. Positive play. Trying something a little different. Throwing some new questions at the opposition for them to answer. Disasi, good going forward. Complete and utter liability at the back. Why is it so low? Hmm. Close some windows. Okay, so what do we need to do right now to like get something going? Well, at the end of the day, you feel that Blackburn is going to play now pretty much the exact same way that they played at the start of the match. Maybe the more daring players make the less conservative decisions at times, but it seems that by and large the message to the players right now is to continue doing what we were doing, play compact, play conservatively, hit Chelsea on the counterattack, get fouls in deep in their territory, and play set pieces, get a corner, whatever it is. They're not going to change that game plan until probably significantly later in this match. Or if Chelsea scores a second goal, then they need to change. And then the floodgates open, and that's when Chelsea can really gain some momentum, put in a few goals, get Nicholas Jackson a goal. Like to see that. So would probably most of the Chelsea fans there today. Okay. Good to see Disasi in the middle of the park. Dribbling. Yeah, Cole Palmer likes to do that a lot, eh? Come on, Enzo. Oof. No. Pretty sure Enzo is a righty. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, he's a righty. So, I don't know. On the left, that's probably a bit of a difficult one for him. Back here to the there. Man, this game is in such a fizzled moment. Where's the energy? Where's the intensity? Where are the stakes? Oh. Well, let's see what the stats are for now. We've got possession has turned around a little bit. Looks like Blackburn got the possession up to 66-34% here. Oh, it's not quite visible for you there. It's cut off. But yeah, 66% to Chelsea, 34% to Blackburn. Yeah, change that a little bit. Maybe they are showing a little bit more eagerness to get on the ball and make something happen, given the goal. The greatest incentive going down a goal. But you'd think that their plan would be more of the same. It's not like they had zero chances. They did get some shots off in the first half. And they've been getting pretty close here. Cole Palmer, man. Is he even a lefty? Is he a lefty? Yeah, okay. When you whip a ball in like that with your left foot, I mean, who can do that isn't a lefty? I know there are some ambidextrous players, but that was pretty much perfectly zipped. Drooping ball, dropping ball, dipping ball. Okay. Fine with Disasi on the ball, just not defending. Interesting, Reece James hasn't... There were times where Reece James, especially against sort of lesser team that's going to give up a lot of possession, there were times where Reece James would really be dinking those. Not even, I can't even say dinking because it's not a dink so much as it is a blast of the ball into the box, like just zip him in. And he hasn't really been doing that much. I mean, I guess we're up 1-0, so that's great, but when you're up against tough, compact opposition in a low block and you're not showing the capacity so much to break them down with intention, like intentionally, and create space. Sometimes you really just gotta start at least periodically to keep them guessing, so they can't predict what you're doing. You have to be dropping it. You have to be blasting those early balls into the box, man. I think that's helpful, certainly for a team like us. Obviously, Manchester City's going to play the ball into the back of the net against Blackburn if they want. I mean, they really can. But Chelsea aren't there yet. And so I'd like to see some more of those balls into the box, dipping, zipping Reece James crosses into the box now. At least once every 4 or 5, 6 attacks. I mean, come on. It's kind of like in MMA, you know? You may not be a wrestler really looking for the takedown, but if you're a decent wrestler and you can make people afraid of your takedown or think about your takedown, you might be able to parlay that into openings on the feet by feinting the takedown. So that's what we're talking about here. You got to give your opponent different looks so that keep them guessing. They don't predict you as much, especially if in these situations where they want to stay this is not good. Stay compact and just get in front of Chelsea attackers and crowd the box, and so you got to start showing them other things. Put the ball wide, put the ball in early, put the ball in late, whatever. Play through the middle, play through the right, play through the left, and do it and change your mind at times at different rates, with different timing. Change your mind. Go quickly to the right. Play the short pass. Here we go. Cole Palmer is good at that. He is a tricky player. Good to have him in the side. Hasn't quite... He's looked fierce, but hasn't quite been able to get that permeation of the defense, that penetration of the defense, you could say, that you want to see him creating, facilitating. But he looks sharp on the ball, etc., etc. Really technical, good technique, good passing. That wasn't a great example of it, but curse of the commentator. Ooh! Let's go! Let's go, Sterling, baby. What up? 1-2, baby. Yeah, man. Raheem Sterling. That's it. So much for, of course, I was mentioning earlier about his finishing, or probably the fact that it's the weakest part of his skill set. He's good at literally everything else. He's got everything else, but of course he has to come by and do that. Yeah. Oof. Picked that out nicely. Really did. Keeper was, you have to say, probably a little too concerned about his near post and left that open, and Raheem, being the seasoned, intelligent player that he is, was able to place it. Oh, nice. Is this Disasi coming off? No. This is Disasi talking to Ugo. For Enzo coming off. Okay. Oh. Isn't it? I think it's Enzo coming off. 5. No. Badiashile coming off. Unless that was... I should probably stop talking. It looks like Badiashile coming off. I think he was limping there. Jeez, that's not great. He just got back. Bro, not good. Not good. Really not good. I mean, he has certainly proved. Oh, you know what? Let me put that. Oh no, it's just not showing the game clock. He has certainly proved that he deserves a look in at this starting 11. I mean, certainly better than Disasi. I mean, I I don't understand, and I'm just me. I'm not Pochettino, but if Pochettino doesn't play Badiashile and Thiago Silva in the next match at center back together, like I'm not sure I really understand how that is formulated because Badiashile is obviously back. Okay, sorry, I should probably go back on that one. Badiashile looks like he's probably picked up either a niggle or, unfortunately, a relapse with his injury. There, it looks like he was limping off. He had to go off, and on came Malo Gusto, and Levi Colwell. So, if Badiashile is okay, which okay, so he probably won't play the next match. But if he was healthy, you would have to put him in. You would have to put him in there with Thiago Silva. You know what? As it is, I still think it's a mistake to have Disasi in there. I don't care. Get somebody. Get Is Chilwell healthy? No, Chilwell's injured. But play Colwell. Let's see. Play Colwell. Play Gusto on the right, or James Cucurella on the left, Colwell, and Thiago Silva. Don't play Disasi anymore unless you have to. Finished. It's enough. It's enough. We've had enough. We've had enough of Disasi. He is not on the level defensively. He's a liability. Get him out of the starting lineup. I don't care. Done with it already. Seriously, you guys, I mean, we're going to keep paying for him. We're going to keep paying for that mistake. And when you have, if Badiashile is available, it's extra reason to just not understand how he's getting in. And especially if Trevo Chalobah is available, it wouldn't make any sense whatsoever for Disasi to start unless it's a cup game. This is a cup game. Great, fine. I'm not going to shut up about this because it's so annoying. The guy is off the mark. Period. I like Malo Gusto. It's good to see him back playing. He deputized for Reece James that whole time. I mean, he was one of the best players on the pitch for us, really. Besides Raheem and Thiago Silva. Good. See, that's what you get from Gusto. That is what you get. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. You know, honestly, at this point, it's 2-0. Far be it from me to say that this game is over, but I hope Pochettino change. I mean, look at these. What is this? Just gonna walk around? I mean, I guess the point is it's 2-0 now, man. Blackburn, if you're gonna try and sit back, and we're gonna watch you sit back while we pass it around, we'll just pass it around back here in front of our keeper. I mean, that's not a great idea in front of the keeper, but until they engage, until they show any intention to close down the defender that's on the ball, why Why try to get out of there? Why try to get too much further than in front of the back line? Or the back line. There we go. Okay. But then that happens, yeah. And now credit to Blackburn in some ways, you know. They've looked okay. Been able to create some things. And in the second half, obviously, they've come back and changed the complexion of the possession in this match. Ooh, no, nothing there. Eh? Okay. Looked a little aggressive from Chelsea, from whoever that was. Okay. Wow, Sterling, man. How much time do you need to like make something happen there, I wonder? How much time and space do you need between you, between Sterling and Nicholas Jackson to actually do something there? I mean, look at this. This defender is taken completely out of it. Raheem Sterling's got space and time. And I don't know that Nicholas Jackson did what he could do. Did the, I mean, to get available. Sterling just battling every time. And, geez, what a player. Can't say this enough. Such a powerful little guy. Interesting. I guess he's not that little. What is he? Probably like five. Well, maybe like 5'8", 5'9". Is he 5'10" even? I don't think so. Not that these are terribly accurate. No, he's 1 meter 70. Which is not quite. Oh, maybe that is 5'10". Oh, 5'6". Wow, pretty small. Sterling. Really? 1.7 meters is that short? 5'6", just under 5'6". That's interesting. Jeez, boring. Do something here. What a boring game. I mean, for the most part. If it needs to be a Chelsea's delight slaughter, at least give us some of that slaughter. Give us some action. Nothing going on. Yeah, well, they don't want to. Yeah, look at that. They're not going to start playing until Blackburn come out at them, and Blackburn are kind of unwilling to do it at this point. What are they, tired? Maybe they're tired. They better get their act together soon, otherwise this is going to completely slip away from them. Not that it isn't expected. Here we go, Sterling just playing around people because he's like an incredible winger. I mean, look at him. Look at this guy. Look at this player. Jeez, what a player Sterling is. What a player. Oh my gosh. That was just sensational, really. Holy crap, the kid's on it. Oh my God, Blackburn looks so tired and flat-footed. It's amazing. They must have just really spent everything trying to stay in this against a superior team, to be fair. All right. Making me yawn. I mean, if Blackburn don't pick it up soon, this you could probably call this cowardly at this point. I mean, I'm not on the pitch there, but come on. Come on there, boys. Let's go. Those the oh those the away yeah, that is Blackburn supporters. It's a nice day out for the Blackburn supporters, although it would have been probably better for them to play it at home. Whoa. That's embarrassing for Chelsea. Colwell doing his job. Just tap, tap, tapping. Just giving up on this game. That's not good. Good defending. Colwell cleaning it up. Wearing the numbers that matter. 2-6. Let's go. JT. Okay. What you gonna do, Blackburn? Kind of changes are these? What do we got here? Harry Leonard. Y'all Ennis. Had a gym teacher named Mr. Ennis. So cool. Yeah. Ennis, Wharton, Dolan came on. Ennis most recently. And we just had okay. Right. Colwell and Gusto come on. Raheem. Wow. So consistent. Boom. Ooh. Good effort from Gallagher. Any sort of deflection or something. Or rebound. Oof. Cole might have been able to get there. Who? Caicedo coming on. Is this for Gallagher? No, it's not for Gallagher. Yeah, for Nicholas Jackson. So Sterling's going to move centrally probably. Honestly, I don't entirely get this unless he really thinks that Jackson needs rest, but Jackson needs a goal more than anything. He needs more, but whatever. I mean, he didn't look particularly happy. Still doesn't look pretty happy there, Jackson, but it'll be a lot less painful given that we're winning this game. But end of the day, Jackson needs goals. Jackson goals needs. So he's going to be disappointed about that coming off. Not great. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's close this game out, boys. Now. Chalacha. 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 Could have done better, brother. Could have done better. Off. Little ponytail boy. Here's Colwell. What a player, too. He gonna be something. He gonna be something. Tell you that much. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Colwell. Colwell, Trevo. Good boys. Good boys. And the fact that Colwell wears number 26 couldn't be much better. Couldn't be much better. And now Blackburn are picking it up. Closing down. That is just so weak from Chelsea. I mean, you can't even keep the ball against a slightly pressing Blackburn there. Jeez, man. Still ain't there. Even with a win, you don't feel great here as a Chelsea fan, do you? Look at that. Oh, tell me Ugo loses. Now that was just novice stuff. Ugo Chukwu. How old is that boy? Young, 19. Looks it, to be fair. Quality, but inexperience. All there. And hasn't played in the Prem. Hasn't came from Rennes. Hasn't played in the Prem. And I don't even know how much first team experience he has in Rennes. 19 years old. Interesting where these acquisitions came from. Like what was going on there. Just very interesting. And then why splurge on Enzo, Lavia, and Caicedo? The amount of money, like 300 million pounds collectively. Just interesting. And then buy like a 19-year-old and start him from Rennes. Questions that I'm not sure will ever be answered, but it would be. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in some sort of Chelsea boardroom. That'd be something. I think a lot of people are asking questions about what happened this last transfer window, this in the build up to this season as far as the board is concerned. Not a whole lot of weird choices and interesting results. Yeah, to say the least. Now, so it's a weird schedule for Chelsea. Um, so we're not, because we're playing today. We have um we aren't playing this weekend in the Prem. Our game in the Prem is actually going to be on Monday. As you can see here, yep, going to be Monday against Tottenham at 3 p.m. Then we play just 6 days later, Sunday, the 12th against Manchester City. Man, this is not a real easy schedule, is it? And then Newcastle, well, you've got a bye that week apparently. 13 days between the City game and then the Newcastle one, but that's still Tottenham, City, Newcastle. Then Brighton, Manchester United. Not an easy schedule for Chelsea. Definitely not an easy schedule going into the winter here. So let's go back to the Blackburn game. Yeah. Really get that momentum graph. I mean, I guess I get it, but interesting. Ooh. And that really is borderline there from Cucurella, isn't it? I've called for foul. Well, it would have been soft, I guess, anyway, but there's definitely some fouls that occur in the box that should be PKs, in my opinion, that are rarely called. I think that yeah, and it could use some new guidelines for the referees and how to call those penalties. There'll be more goals, I'll tell you that much, but deservedly so. I mean, tough to discuss about something that's not actually transpired recently, but in the moment, I always know it. And, well, I guess there you go. Perhaps that could have been a penalty. Yeah. I don't like it when defenders get elbowy, handsy, even body up on somebody when the person is in the air. When you're in the air and you don't have control of your body, you go up, you're looking at the ball as a defender, and you go up for that ball, or vice versa as the attacker, and somebody's pushing, is adjusting your posture in midair. Um, of course, within reason, but like if it's like any dramatic effect, affectation of the, or not affectation, but uh, affecting of the posture, that could be dangerous too, and it could be a penalty. That was never going in, but good effort, Raheem. How does he just? It's just impressive every time. He just. It seems like he can't be stopped sometimes, Raheem. It just doesn't matter if it's one player. It just seems like he cannot be stopped sometimes. He's always that. He's that few inches ahead of, or half step, if you like, ahead of the defender whenever he goes for whenever he stop and start. And it's like nobody can get that first 5, 10 feet or less even as quickly as Raheem can do it. And it's just a really useful skill, talent to have as a winger. Look at this. They're not even pressing up Blackburn. It's like they don't care. They don't care. They're just gonna wait for Chelsea to come still. Even still. Okay, now they'll get on him. Okay. Oh, Raheem. Woo! I was not liking that, but he's just feeling himself, I guess. Okay, it's probably offsides. Yeah. All right, good. Now this is the time. I mean, it should have been 5 minutes ago, man. Well, 2-0. 2-0 is always iffy, right? But definitely good to get the boys on, get the young ones. Who's coming on here? That's gonna be do a little refresh. Oh yeah, Matos and Madueke. 4. Palmer, yeah, he's been on it. And Denzo. All right, let's see. Haven't been a lot of stoppages, have there? I don't know how much time there's going to be added here. Oh. Yeah. There you are, buddy. Yeah, exactly right. Well, I mean, at this point, Blackburn are still not even pressing up on us in the final third, so let's see what he can do. What else are we doing in this game? Just passing the ball at the back and slowly creeping towards the final whistle. Every minute that we're on the pitch, there should be a plan from the manager to get the most out of those minutes. Period. Doesn't matter if we're can't win, can't lose, etc. And right now we're playing like yeah, and Blackburn are definitely looking a little cowardly, but they also look tired, flat-footed. They're not doing much. Yeah, I'm not particularly stoked about the vibes right now in this Chelsea team. Lately, overall, you know, it's a little stale. We got to a certain point. I don't know what it is, but things got a little stale and stopped and sort of have plateaued a little bit in terms of progress as a team. Not that they were ever that great, but just hasn't continued the progress. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. The passion. I wonder if there was a United little kid, United fan that got big for a second. He was like, "The passion. We got to out passion them. Out passion them." Wonder if that kid's probably a grown ass adult right now. Oh, Chelsea ball. Chelsea ball. Chelsea you don't even really want to play. They're really slowing this down. Are they really trying to drag this game? Oh, we didn't get the. Oh, it was a free kick. That's why. Okay, 4 minutes. Thought that was our ball on the touch. Yeah, but we're just Well, look at him. Raheem's still sprinting. Positives. Positives to take from today. I mean, assuming that Badiashile is still healthy and didn't go off because he's injured again. Seeing Badiashile again was great, and he was very good. I mean, forget the goal even. He was very good defensively. That was great. Um, Raheem looking like he's unstoppable when he has the ball. Just needs somebody to link up with him and finish. But Raheem looking pretty unstoppable. Those are a couple positives. Enzo back, although he didn't play the full match. There's another positive. Uh, yeah. Right. There you go. And there's another positive. Exactly. Reece James back, starting, and hopefully gonna stay in. Right. He looks healthy. He does look healthy. See if Malagusta. Oof. Yeah, I mean, again, I go. That's probably, to be fair, I probably should have mentioned Reese first, because I always talk about, like, you know, when a great team, they usually have like a few players in various positions that are like the best in the world, or at least in the league, in that position, right? They usually have a bunch of players. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me here. Wow. That was that Disasi? Tell me that was Disasi. Wow. Listen. Oh my god. I mean, just Disasi, horrible, horrible, horrible defending. Basically, they had a guy in, and if it wasn't for Sanchez, it would have been a goal. Amazing, amazing. I don't like being right about Disasi being god awful, but holy crap, he seems determined to prove me right. It's it's really, at this point, it's desperate. I can't see, like, I don't see what Pochettino can use to justify him being in the team next match. If he starts next match, I will be completely nonplussed. I will have no idea why. It'll have to be some injury thing. I know, dude. The guy is a complete train wreck. All right. Well, we got away with it this time. I'm not sure what Chelsea. It's a win. You're gonna be happy, but I'm not sure that Chelsea supporters are going to go away from this match feeling fulfilled or feeling very positive about what's going on. That's my assessment. So I need to see more. I need to see something better than that. Jeez. We'll see. Reece James back in. Badiashile hopefully back in. Yeah, it wasn't even that. I mean, it was that, but like we should have had more. But like we just didn't play well. Just didn't play great. Raheem was awesome. Raheem was a beast, savage. Badiashile also very good defensively and good goal, good awareness and ability to finish. Probably it's probably that, definitely playing a part as well. Has to be. And and we could have paid for it, but luckily we didn't. Luckily we didn't. Agreed. Sterling was just wow. Like a level above everybody else on the pitch. Maybe besides, I mean, Fatmob's giving Enzo man of the match. I thought Enzo was great, but I would think that actually Sterling should have man of the match here. That's weird. Not that Fatmob means anything, but okay. I guess that's that. I don't know. Next match is going to be against Tottenham on Monday. We're not going to have a match this weekend, but I'll be here. I'll be streaming. And hope to see you, Logger. And I don't know, maybe we'll see. I like to do a podcast sometimes too with my buddy. We just talk like pre-match or post-match. Yeah, maybe we'll do that, and you could stop by for that too if you want. It'd be nice to have another opinion in the mix. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but anyway, yeah. Thanks again, dude. All right, we're gonna sign out here, and I'll see you next time, brother. I really appreciate you. And we'll talk more. Hopefully Chelsea do better. Okay, dude. Peace out.
Soccer?
But it's really called football.
Soccer?
The creators called it football.
Soccer?
You know, you play it with your feet.
Reading between the headlines.